Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, it is the day of the new Brawl Pass, as you can see, and we've already unlocked Lola and maxed her out. So we're going to be trying her out in a little bit of Power League, giving you guys my first thoughts on Lola. I already think with the sneak peeks and whatever, I think she's going to be really game changing, and she's actually in play for the World Finals in a few weeks time. So this will be like the final meta before we try and get our world trophy back. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using the credit code in the shop if you're looking to pick up any of these skins or the Brawl Pass. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the first game. Alright guys, so heading into the first game, literally first game, somehow I got the chance to play Lola, so we'll go ahead and test her out. So looking at the compositions, I think both teams have a good comp. I think we've probably got the better one. If Lola is as strong as I think she is. So I think I should be going down either lane. Depends what lane Rico wants to go down. Okay, he wants to go down the left, so I'll just go down the right. So Lola looks absolutely insane, especially with the first stop, world star power that we've got unlocked, because when you have only one piece of ammo, you do additional damage, so you want to be making sure you're low on ammo all the time, which is a really weird mechanic to think about. You don't really want your brawlers to be low on ammo all the time, but you're going to get most use out of star power there. So not really doing too much here, just trying to trickle them down, but all kind of running away from me. I've got a lot of HP, so I'm able just to push up. It looks like Crow is going to have a good time in the middle. I'm just going to heal up here. Looks like Belle's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to try and help her out in the mid here. I mean, I'm nowhere near my super. I've not really done too much, but I mean, at least we're actually still in the fight. Looks like Crow's got his super. I can't get in range of any of them, so this might be a problem here. Somehow, even with the range of Lola, I'm not able to get in the range of any of them. Crow's going to jump in here. The bad thing about Lola, I can already feel, is that the reload speed is pretty slow. We're kind of getting clapped here. We're not really doing too much. So I was able to heal up quite a considerable amount. Maybe I just need to spend more time down the middle. Looks like that Rico's able to chain a nice super. I just need one super, then it feels like I'm going to do a lot of work. So hopefully I can just run into this Crow and do a lot of damage. So at least we're able to get some control now. One shot off my super. I'm not too sure how long Lola's super gets to or takes to charge. Sorry, it looks like a little bit of a time. Anyways, so one shot off my super. Someone just give me. I just need one shot. Literally one shot for my super. It looks like I'm probably going to go down here. Okay, we're getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked. We're not really showing the true potential of Lola, it seems. I'm just going to put my super down here. Looks like this can mirror me. I'm just going to run all the way up. Looks like I can't get the true potential out of it. We're just getting clapped right now. We are really getting clapped. Maybe in the second round, we're able to do a little bit more. I've never been clapped this badly with a new brawler. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Byron's going to get melted there. I've got 9% left. It's just looking like a GG. I'm just going to throw my clone down the right. Does that actually die now, or does that sit until I respawn? I'm not too sure. I think I actually lost that clone there. Yeah, I lost that clone there. So it looks like we're going to lose the first game right there. Let's try a little harder to do something in this next game, else it's going to be a little bit embarrassing. You guys are probably not even going to want to buy the Brawl Pass if this Lola gameplay is this bad. So going into the next one, maybe I need to spend a little bit more time in the middle. So Sumsar probably wants to go down the right-hand lane. Maybe if I go more defensive. I'm thinking on this map, it might be good, like on real 3-lane maps, if I like put the super down the left and then shoot down the middle. Like, it should be able to hold near enough, hold 2 lanes at the same time. That's what makes Lola as crazy as I think she might be. It's like you have the potential to obviously have 2 lanes at the same time without super. So I'm just going to heal up here. Hopefully this spike shot don't connect with me. I should be able to get a bit more time. I'm thinking like a Lola and a Byron might be insane on this map as well, because you get a lot of combinations with Byron and like a mid like Belle. That's what I scrim a lot with. So imagine with like a Lola and a Byron. I just think it's going to be insane. It's just going to be really hard to kill her. She has a lot of HP. I'm just going to get wrecked here. It looks like their team comp probably does wreck me a little bit too much. Spike on the lane, Crow on the lane. Seems like they're good counters to Lola anyways. Looks like this Crow's trying to get an insane amount of value. It's getting hard to get my super. I think that is what I've realized in this first game. Looks like we're going to probably lose this one 2-0, which isn't really the best. Yeah, I mean, we finally get our super. I just can't really seem to get in range of them. I'm just going to place it to the side of me, because it looks like we can cover 2 places at the same time. I'm just going to shoot like crazy, try and get as much value as possible here. So I mean, we can try and dodge our way up. It just feels really weird having like a clone on the map. At least we're able to push up here. I probably placed it a little bit too far backwards, because it's not actually in sync with us really. I'm going to pop a gadget here so it can shield a little bit. I mean, it's still shooting in the shield. That is a pretty cool mechanic. I'm getting used to these mechanics. It's really, really strange getting used to this type of brawler. So getting completely wrecked here. Let's jump into the next game. All right, guys, so going into this game then. So apologies about the stop. My Elgato did glitch quite a fair bit, so we got that back and running. So as I was trying to say before my Elgato interrupted, okay, we're going to get completely wrecked by that dynamite there. But as I was saying with like Lola, I think she's going to be a really good tank shredder, and she's going to be able to charge her super really easily off her. So you're thinking of the matchups against the tanks, they're going to be pretty much better. So we're going to get wrecked inside of the first game. So Lola doesn't feel as strong as I anticipated. Honestly, not really liking the look of her in a minute. Maybe she's better on the more long range maps or just certain maps, but I don't think she's going to be a brawler that's probably good on every single map by the looks of things. So okay, going into the next round then. So I'm just going to take that down. Okay, Frank's going to go left instead this time around. Both of our teammates doing a white flag. Guessing they're not really feeling good about this. Let's try and push up here. I mean, she does a fair amount of damage. I think her reload speed is really going to hurt her. It just feels so slow. Not being able to do too much. So 5.6k HP. Just going to push up against this dynamite. Don't want him to get in that position again, as it's going to be really dangerous for us. Okay, he's getting in that position. We're getting close to super though, which is much better this time around. The super's probably going to be the best thing about her, I can imagine. Okay, so we're just going to place the super like over here maybe, so we can try and get some good value. Okay, I mean, that's not really a good split. It's kind of hard to understand how to use the super. It's just so different. On the front of it, it looks so strong, but you just got to gotta anticipate how to use it. It's just useless right now. We completely wasted that super. So we're really far down here in percentage. Let's try and get some percentage back. Maybe if I push up here, my mirror might be able to do something. So at least our mirror's like in a safe spot over here. We can see it's literally mirroring everything about us. We're gonna get hit with that 4080. So I'm just going to put the clone on top of us this time around, so it's able to double our damage output. It's going to heal up, so maybe it's probably best using it on top of you so it can actually tank for you unless you're facing off against like a Penny, where it's going to get completely wrecked by a Shelly. I didn't even know the Shelly was coming, and we really need to get him off that zone. So hopefully Nisso is able to pop off here. He's able to get a couple of off. Okay, we're literally a few percentage away from it. We need to get the right hand side now. Hopefully the Frank moves over. I'm not too sure what he's really doing here. Okay, we can put our super down. We're probably going to get supered there. Okay, this is really close. They just need 2%. Hopefully we can hold off for as long as we can. Okay, 3%, 2%. I think we've done it. Okay, wow, that was so close. So going into the final round here, and probably the final game of the video, just because not really liking the look of Lola. I mean, I thought at the start it would be really fun, but it's kind of hard in Power League to actually get the chance to use her because people just ban it because it's like a brawler that's just first came out. And it's I've literally been trying for like an hour and a half and only managed to get her a couple of times. So we managed to get the Stu down there. So you can see in the 1v1 interactions, I think on the more open maps, Lola's going to be insane. So I'm not really showing like her to her full potential, but overall we're doing pretty decent. So I've already got my super much better this time around. Super did kind of seem pretty worrying to me because in that first game on Ring of Fire, maybe I just played absolutely terrible. You guys will have to just roast me in the comment section below, but yeah, it just seemed like it took forever to get that super, and obviously the super is going to be the main thing that you want to be doing for her. So I'm just going to place my super over here. Going to pop the gadget so it can tank a lot for me, so I'm guessing that could be a really good play there. Look how much that's just able to tank. Even though it's literally standing still, it's able to tank a lot, do a lot of damage as well. So we're getting close to charging our next super as well. So just going to place that on top of us. If anyone wants to like super us or do any large amount of damage, we could just pop that gadget and just tank everything. So again, we're going to pop that gadget there, just sit behind it. Okay, that can be a really good meat shield, especially for brawlers like Stu, for example. They're looking to charge on you. So it was looking kind of scary, but we're able to close it off with a victory. So Lola, I'm kind of getting used to her mechanics already. So I actually think, so on the if you just watched the first game, you probably would have thought that Lola was just really bad. But honestly, I think Lola is pretty OP, and I feel like she's going to be at least like a top 10 brawler in the meta, especially on those longer range maps. And if you pair her, especially with like a healer, for example, it's just going to be insane. Once you get to grips with the mechanics, as I already kind of have, I've been playing her for like 2 or 3 games. I feel like she's going to be pretty strong. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Not really popping off, but still showing a little bit of how strong she can be. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.